Good evening. It is Monday night. I went out into the world today and it was not great. How do people do it? It has been a while since I've been to a place where there were more than like 6 people. At least a month, maybe 2, possibly more. So yeah, that was strange. But I did buy a new sewing machine, and it's going to arrive the day after tomorrow, Wednesday morning. And I'm really looking forward to it because I want to finish my Harrison shirt and the tragic buttons. Yeah, that means that tomorrow I am going to pack up my beautiful Janome and all of its accessories. And yeah, get it on its way. It shouldn't be a too hard of an assignment because I actually cleaned out and organized my sewing room last spring, and that means that I have everything that I need in one place, which is awesome. Well, 2 places in any case. I might be able to sew a little bit of the cuff. I'm not sure if I want to sew the cuff with this machine because it does leave a bit of a messy trail. But it's gonna be so annoying to do it by hand. I might also put in the second gusset on the shoulder, and possibly even the sleeves in put the sleeves in place, because that way I can then do hand sewing for a good while. So that is the current plan. I'm gonna get to sewing, and then tomorrow I will pack up the machine. It is the end of an era. Anyway, I will see you on the other side. Alright, it is Tuesday evening, almost 9 p.m. The days feel like, the sun is going down later, so it feels like the days are getting longer, but it also feels like the days are getting longer in terms of I'm spending more and more time at work, and that's not productive. It is in a way, because it's literally the thing that I get paid for in quantities that allow me to, live. But it also doesn't leave me that much space to actually do the things that I like doing, like sewing. So today's job is to pack up my Janome 6019 and say goodbye, because it's time to say goodbye. And yeah, all the accessories. The machine that I have coming to me is a Bernina, and none of the bobbins that I have will fit into that. the bobbins on that thing are huge, massive. Anyway, none of the bobbins I have a lot of feet for this thing. There's a quilter's thing accessory for the Janome because it's a quilter's edition. I don't know if I've ever even opened that thing because I don't quilt. In any case, there's a lot of things that need to be packed up here today, and I'm going to get that done right now so that I can get this machine downstairs to be dealt with tomorrow. And I think that's about it. Yeah. On to the packing. Okay, so this thing is a beast. I'm just gonna start unboxing. It's the middle of the workday, but I'm taking a little break just so that I can get this thing unboxed onto the table. I'll see you in a bit. at this gorgeous thing. Look at this. This freaking bobbin is so big. It's massive. I really like how well thought out this piece of machinery is. Like, so I think I showed this supply cabinet during the unboxing. I wasn't sure how to set all of the stuff inside it, but this is my best guess. So, this thing, it just slots right there. Right there behind the machine. And then when you're ready to start sewing, it just comes right off. And it's so full of all the stuff. Like these massive bobbins. They go here. They click in place. Assuming that I can get them out again. There we go. So this is one of the bobbins. And it just slides into place. Like, what? It is just so well thought out. I am very pleased with this. The level of thinking that has gone into this machine. I am just so freaking pleased with it. I need to start sewing. I'm not sure where I am in the sewing, but I need to start sewing because this looks like fun. I'll be right back. Good evening. It is Saturday. I have not managed to do much with this machine beyond, well, sewing that first line of stitches. I think I filmed it. It's a beautiful piece of machinery, but I just have not been up to learning to use it. I have been very, very tired, y'all. Just very, very tired. Yeah. And I'm still very, very tired. Thank you very much. Earlier today, we washed our dog. And this is a dog that is just shy of 40 kilos, which is about 80 pounds to you non-metric users. So there's a lot of dog to wash. And he's a Briard, which means that he has a long coat with a lot of undercoat. And he's not happy at all about getting washed. He doesn't actually like getting wet at all. There was a huge rain pour a couple weeks ago here in Helsinki, and because it lasted all day and all evening, we like to call him Murder Floof in public because he is very floofy, but also very murdery. If he doesn't like strangers, like he's very protective of both me and my partner, and he tolerates a few people beyond that, and yeah. He is not a friendly dog to most people. So anyway, so Murder Floof had to go outside for his evening walk in a torrential downpour, and he just would not have it. He did his business very quickly, which is usually not the case because he likes to sniff around and he likes to be kept up to date on happenings in the neighborhood. But this time he came home. He insisted on coming home very quickly. So yeah, and like he does not like swimming. Our previous dog, or rather my previous dog, Hippo, I called her, because there's a picture of her when she's like 6 weeks old, where she just looks like an African hippo. It's just the cutest thing. Anyway, what was I saying? Yeah, so she liked to swim. She loved to swim. Murder Floof, not so much. Yeah, he does not enjoy it. We've taken him swimming to a doggy swimming pool here in Helsinki a few times, and it's been okay. Like, he'll swim, but he doesn't like it. He doesn't like getting wet, and I see these videos of various dogs just digging in a puddle of mud, and I can't see Murder Floof ever doing that. Like, he will go around puddles if he encounters one in the wild. He does not like getting his paws wet. So anyway, we washed him today, and it was an hour, and I have to say it was hard. I feel like I've been through the ringer, and given that just I'm so sorry. Just yesterday. Yes, yesterday. I did my my workout with weights. I feel like I have no energy. I am a zombie, and honestly at this point I just want to go to the sauna because I need to wash all the washing off me. I took a shower afterwards, but I can still feel like itching on my legs and on my arms. So I feel like having a sauna is gonna be good. Yeah, that's about it. I feel guilty for not taking the time to learn to use my new machine and finishing the pirate shirt, because honestly I just want to start wearing that thing. But at the same time, I do need to recognize that it has been a hard couple of weeks. I've had a very rough couple of weeks at the day job. It's been stuff like running from one meeting to another and not actually having the time to focus on the actual job, which is very stressful, let me tell you. when you're trying to finish developing stuff and you're like, I just want to be done now, please, thank you. And it's not possible. It's very stressful. So yeah, I think I'm gonna give myself a pass for today as well. Tomorrow we will get into it. I am going to, well, first of all, I'm going to sew the pirate shirt to a place where I can finish it, which means that I need to set in the sleeve, the second sleeve. Well, here's where we come to the problem, because I also need to do a lot of hand sewing on that thing, which means, well, if I set in the sleeve, I can fell the shoulder gussets and the side seams and the sleeve seams all in one go. But on the other hand, if I fell the shoulder gussets first, I could set in the collar at this point, and then fell all of that in one fell swoop. Or I might do a stitch in the ditch situation with the collar, because that would actually be a lot preferable to trying to fell that seam. Yeah, that actually does sound like a good idea. So, second sleeve tomorrow. I will sew the second sleeve tomorrow, and I will give this wonderful beast another day of respite. And I will see you tomorrow. Well, so much for my good plans. The time is almost 8 p.m. and I have not managed to sew a single thing today. And while I was trying on this pirate shirt yesterday, I realized that I did not account for the length of the shoulder gussets while I was planning my actual shoulder, because I was not planning to make gussets at that time. And either I need to extend the slit so that it's further in, because this is the length between the shoulder seam of the sleeve and where the neck opening would be. So as you can see, this is not the width of my shoulder. So yes, we are not going to attach add these gussets to the shoulder like this, which means that we are not going to add the gussets to the shoulder, because I want to be done with this shirt at this point. Basically, my goal still for today is to get this shirt to a point where I can just do hand sewing for the rest of the shirt construction. That's not terribly far off. I need to attach the collar. Well, I need to gather the collar and then attach it. Or gather the collar opening on the shirt side. Anyway, that I need to do that, and I need to. I think the other sleeve is already has the gathering threads in it. No, it doesn't. It does not have any of the gathering threads. Well, that's fun. So gather the second sleeve and insert it into the thing. The insert of the other sleeve is slightly, very, very slightly crooked, as you can see here. The end of the seam, which is supposed to be even, has about 5 centimeters. That's about 2 inches extra in the at the end. So I think that is probably me just having inserted the sleeve crooked, which is not a great thing, to be clear, but I'm not sure if I actually want to fix that at this point, if you know what I mean. There are points for either way, and honestly I'm just feeling kind of lazy, and I have such a hankering for a new project. I've been planning that I would be doing the Banksia swimsuit. Well, the Banksia tankini, but out of a bamboo fabric, so that I could get basically a tank shirt, well, like a cami except with an inbuilt bra, because bras suck. I was pre-pandemic, I have enjoyed my bras. There's this joy when you get to take them off, obviously, but I have also just liked wearing bras. But the pandemic has shown me the error of my ways, and I'm not sure that I want to go back. But there are instances, like when people are coming over, when one does want a bra. And having a cami with an inbuilt bra would solve that problem, especially since the method that the Banksia pattern uses looks to be very comfortable. So I think it would be a good choice, but it is something that needs work. Anyway, I was just now watching, I was procrastinating by watching Nicole Rudolph's latest video, in which she is making a men's shirt from the 1920s, I believe. A men's shirt, not suit. A men's suit. And I am getting such a hankering for pants. I cannot tell you. But the good thing is that next week, whatever happens with this pirate shirt, next week I get to start a new project. And hopefully I'll even finish the Harrison shirt once and for all. And that is going to be a good bit of work. In the meanwhile, I'm just going to keep unpicking these stitches. Then I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to do the gathering of the collar yoke and attach the collar. It's going to make some things more difficult in attaching the second sleeve, but I think what it's going to tell me is how bad is it going to be if I leave the first sleeve in as is, so that there's a small discrepancy between the front of the blouse and the back of the blouse. And I think that's going to be useful in telling me whether or not I need to unpick that seam and the setting of the sleeve, or if I'm good on that count and just need to replicate the discrepancy on the other side as well. So, with that, I will see you on the other side of that. Right, so this is where we are. The shirt is hanging a little funny because I did not sew down the back of the neck because I need to, well, basically I need to baste it by hand before I try to sew it. The other thing that I noticed is this. The discrepancy is back to front and not front to back. So, I'm going to have to take apart the seam for the sleeve, which sucks. But at least this way it'll be set on straight and all that jazz. Yeah. So that's going to be fun. In other news, here we go. Something that I really appreciate about this particular machine is the option of being able to choose whether or not you want the needle to stay down. I'm still struggling to learn the use of the thing with the foot. Anyway, this part right here. I'm still struggling to figure out the use of that because, actually, hold on, I'm gonna get the tripod here. So yeah, I'm still struggling to figure out the use of the foot because obviously I've previously only ever had a manual foot, and this is not that. This is fully automated, and I'm not sure that I know exactly how to use it, is all. So that's going to be something that I need to get used to. But I think that it's going to be good. I think this is about where we have to leave off this week's vlog. The new Bernina is great. The time right now is 21:15, which is fine because it's a vacation day tomorrow, and it's going to be a vacation day all through next week. So I suspect that I'll be able to finish this pirate shirt throughout next week, and hopefully I'll be able to get started on a new project as well. I'm actually really looking forward to a new project because seriously, I just need to decide whether it's going to be pants or trousers, I should say, publicly worn under a lower body garment, let's say, or if it's going to be the tankini. I want both, but experience tells me that I cannot be working on more than one project at a time, so I should probably respect that experience and just go with one project. In the meanwhile, like, comment, subscribe, do all the YouTube things, and I will see you next Thursday.